Hello, hello. Today is June 7th, 2020, and I'm on VRChat again. It's been a really long time since I've been on VRChat. It's been like about a month or two, and I just want to be on VRChat to kind of like see what's up, how I'm sure some things have changed. Yeah, so in light of recent events, yeah, we can't be silent anymore, so that's why I'm doing a video today, and I'm here on YouTube today doing a video, and yeah, I haven't made a video in a couple of weeks, but in light of recent events, I have to speak up and make a video about this. Yeah, I am really upset and disturbed with the things that have happened lately, and I am disgusted with all the racism, the police brutality, and everything that's going on, all the hatred. And yeah, I've always been disgusted with it, but now everybody is, people are out on the streets. And I just wanted to say that I stand in solidarity with the movement. Black Lives Matter. Yeah, it makes me really angry. In regards to the stuff that's going on with my life, I'm just trying to look at this giant right here. Oh no, the game glitched. Yeah, so I'm finishing up the June 2020 semester right now. Yeah, it's crazy with the online classes. It's definitely something new. And there was stuff that I need to do today even. Like, I have 2 online tests that are due tomorrow and an assignment. I'm actually reacting to the film Do the Right Thing. And I know that there is a lot of parallels in that film to what is going on now. And yeah, that is an excellent film. I like pretty much everything about it, and it's very thought-provoking. And yeah, it's just, it's really, I really like it a lot because it's a depiction of cultural racism, and the inciting incident, I think it's called the inciting action in film, when you have the scene that sets film in motion. That's when Radio Raheem gets killed, and that was a tearjerker for me. That was, yeah, so yeah, it's all the videos with the police brutality and stuff. It's really hard to watch that, and I've seen so many videos, and I've been watching all the protests. Yeah, policing in this country definitely needs to change. We need to see some change. I know it's always been going on, but now it's just everyone can see it, everyone's seen it now. It's become, now it's a mainstream issue, it's the big issue that people are talking about now. I don't know where to go in this game anymore. Okay, so we're like 4 minutes in, so I want to talk about, I've actually changed a lot of the plans that I have with for those of you who are just tuning in, I'm working on an album. I'm a musician, and I'm working on a lot of stuff. So I've actually changed the plans with my album and like what I'm doing. I have some protest songs that I had written in 2019, so I plan to bring those. I changed my plans. I'm almost at the point where I could start recording. I was already supposed to be at that point by now, according to my original timeline, but because of school and all the stuff that's going on. Oh, what the WTF, somebody drew. Yeah, that happens all the time on VRChat. You always have not safe for work stuff and everything. Yeah, I'm gonna get out of this room. You know, talking and playing the game at the same time like this is actually a lot harder than I thought. I thought this would be easy. But, yeah. Yeah, it's just going back to the protests. It's just really scary to see what's going on with the police brutality and tear gas and what's happening at these protests and what's happening to the protesters. I've had TikTok on, like, I've been watching all the TikTok videos. A lot of people are doing activism on TikTok and documenting this stuff on TikTok. And there's a lot of, like, information that people need to know on the TikTok app. So, I've been on that app and I've been following people and liking all their videos, and just like I've been tuning in to TikTok. I will have TikTok on in the background on my iPad when I'm doing homework and stuff like that, and I'm going through all the videos because I want to know what's going on. Is it just me, or am I not seeing anything? It seems like it's kind of dead here right now in VRChat. I've seen some videos recently. I've seen some viral videos recently from VRChat from this like daycare place, and there's this one baby character. I need to go to that room soon. I'm just going to the rooms that have a lot of people. Like if I see 500 people or more, I'm just kind of like jumping in that room to kind of like see what's going on. I'm mainly on VRChat right now, just trying to see what's going on, see if people are doing any activism stuff on VRChat, or if anybody's talking about this stuff that's happening. I want to see what's going on VRChat, and it looks kind of dead. Oh no, did I enter a room that was high graphics? Oh, this is one of the scare rooms. I gotta get out of here. Oh yeah, this is like, ooh, my computer is pausing. Yeah, I don't have a really good gaming computer right now. I will actually eventually have a true personal space for gaming in my room, because right now I'm in the living room and other people are kind of like on top of me. Like I live at home with my parents, and you know, my parents use this room as well, so it would be better if I could game in my room. It would be a lot better if I could. I will have my own personal space for gaming eventually. I will have a better gaming PC really soon, like maybe in a month or two. I'm in the process of obtaining that right now. I'm gonna jump to like, is there like a daycare room or something? Because there was like a video that went viral recently of this like baby. Oh wow, they're playing the Cars. I wonder if that's gonna get copyright flagged. I should go and mute that. Oh, I hear Rick and Morty in this room. Oh my god. I'm gonna... This is slowing down my computer. I hadn't really explored this game as much as I should. I wonder if there's any, like, rock...
I think it's loading. Oh, that's super cool. I like it.
It can do that. Of course, this thing, and
Alright, so I searched for rock and there's a couple of rock and roll themed rooms.
Star Wars ones have been collected.
I see there's like,
Oh, that's super cool.
God.
Shoot,
I really see it's not, there's no point.
found this one.
I'm just gonna jump in here just curious as to what this room looks like or who's in here. But there's really not a point to me in jumping in a room unless there's a lot of people in here. Oh yeah, I think there was a Cthulhu horror themed room somewhere around here. Okay, so yeah, to make a long story short, I have a lot of protest songs that I had written for the album back in 2019. And I have this song called Stand Up, Fight Back, and it is actually about standing up against racism and hate, you know. And I'm actually planning on recording the protest songs first because I realize now is the time to come out with that stuff. I can't be waiting like until next year. I can't be waiting until, you know, the album is done, and I can't put the other songs first. I have to put those protest songs over those other songs because now is the time to speak out. No more silence. Now is the time to stand up. So I realize that I need to get those songs out ASAP. And I will be in a position to start recording music again soon. I don't know how soon, maybe like in 3 weeks I might be able to record. It might be a month. Hopefully not a month. I don't really want to wait until July. It's already June here and I was supposed to be recording already, but because of school, I'm not. So hopefully maybe in like 3 weeks. I mean, this is actually the last week of the semester. So by next week, I should be able to maybe start recording. So this is like an interesting little city. The room is Rock and Roll Diner, but this is like a interesting tranquil little city. I feel like I traveled back into... Oh, this is like traveling back into the 50s. This is strange. There was only like 3 people in this one. I just wanted to get out of that room because I could tell that it was going to bog my computer down because my computer specs don't really have good graphical support. Oh, this is interesting. This is interesting. It would be better if I was in here with a friend, but it's just interesting to explore the room. It would be great if I could wear this with, like, VR headset. See, the only thing that doesn't belong here, yeah, the anime pictures, I don't know if you had that in the 50s or not. This, I don't know if you had this in the 1950s, but it doesn't really matter. But yeah, this is pretty cool. It kind of reminds me of, like, Ruby's Diner. I live nearby a Ruby's Diner, but a lot of businesses are suffering right now. Hopefully they'll remain open, but I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna get out of here and go somewhere else. Yeah, so I just wanted to say that I'm gonna release that stuff early because I don't know exactly when it will be released. It's hard to predict stuff in advance, it really is. You know, I'm hoping sometime this summer, between summer and fall, I would like summer to be the time, you know, and just to get that stuff out and make sure it gets visibility. I also have a lot of stuff going on with like my branding too. Like I'm unsure of my branding, I'm unsure of my logo. I want to have a definite idea of what my logo and my branding is actually going to be, because right now I have lightning bolts on my website and all of that, but I don't know if I permanently want to stick with that. I don't know. I'm thinking like, okay, if I change it, what am I going to change it to? Because I really want something that's going to stick, and that's just difficult. And I don't even really have a definite idea of what the album cover is going to look like. I had thrown some ideas out there, mostly just images related to struggle and the current social issues that society as a whole is dealing with, and global issues, like stuff related to that is the stuff I brainstormed for the album cover. But the thing is, my album's kind of strange. I have like it's half half of it is just like personal, like half of it is just like songs having, like the beginning half of it so far, the beginning half of it is just songs that have to do with like love and songs that have to do with love and sex and stuff like that. That's like the first half of it is just like songs having to do with love and sex, and also my upbringing, more of like dealing with stuff that happened in my childhood and maybe stuff that happened at school. That's like the first half of it, and then the second half of it is about the social issues. So I realized I was going to record it in order, like the same order that it's on in the album, but I realized that with all the stuff going on, those protest songs that I did write just simply cannot wait. And the protest songs, it's not just stand up, fight back. It's not just that one. It's also, I have a song called Planet Earth about like the stuff that's going on with global warming. I have, and it's not just about global warming. It's actually about like corrupt governments too. There's some stuff in there about corrupt governments as well. So it's a little bit more than just global warming in Planet Earth. So far, this is the way I have it written so far. I don't think it's going to change much. It may change mildly, but I don't really think it's going to change that much. Oh yeah. And then I have a song called The Monster that was written about the pandemic that has been going on since the beginning of this year. And just kind of predicting what's going to happen, what's going to be the aftermath of the current pandemic that we're still in. And actually, I'm not surprised about this, but the way I had written out the song, I had written in it that I had written some lyrics about potential civil unrest, because I knew this was going to happen. That was like part of the story and part of the aftermath. And it's happening right now before our very eyes, and I'm not surprised. And I knew it would be about like June that it would happen. It would be something that happened that would cause this. It was inevitable, and it's, of course, people are angry. I'm angry and frustrated about what's going on right now. What has been going on for years. I'm frustrated about it too. I'm upset about it too. But yeah, I have a few protest songs that I'm going to be releasing early because of, I'm going to try to release them as soon as possible. Actually, I actually have recorded demos already, but I don't think the demos are very good. The demos aren't very good quality. They just don't really, it's just, a demo is a demo. It's chicken scratch. That's what a demo is. Most of the time, demos are chicken scratch. There's some demos that are really good, but for me, most of the time when I make a a demo. Sometimes it's really good, but most of the time it's chicken scratch, you know, because yeah, demo is basically a rough draft. But I already have demos of these songs, but I want to add more to them. I'm still adding stuff to it. Damn, how do I get back into the screen that I was in before? Okay, I'm gonna click expand on hot sea. I'm gonna go to the drinking night room and see what's up over there. I'm just kind of like cruising around here seeing what's up. I can't do this for much longer because I have other stuff to do, and I'm gonna make this video like super long if I don't watch it. Okay, I've been recording for about like 20 minutes. I'm gonna wrap this up. Of course, it's taking forever to load. Yeah, that's because this is not a gaming computer. The computer I'm using for this is not a gaming computer, but I figured, you know what, it could play on there. Yeah, just kind of like being uninformed about computers in general have led to a bunch of bad decisions in computer purchases, but I am getting more informed and more educated about computers. I'm actually learning a lot about computers right now. Yesterday I learned about, I learned some of the basic terms. I learned like what a CPU is and, you know, like CPU and, sorry, I'm rambling a lot, but it's kind of difficult to talk and play a game at the same time. A little bit unfocused here, but it's all right. Yeah, I learned what a CPU is. I learned okay, I learned about CPU, and a lot of it's hard for me to comprehend. I learned about like these transistors in a computer that are part of the functioning of like one of the computer chips. It's like millions of, not millions, but like hundreds of little transistors that, and the like there's like several calculations per second that like basically play a role in file transfer. Okay, I'm gonna get out of this room. This is not, it's kind of loud in here.
Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, April Man. I want to be. Don't.
Is this the baby that went viral on the internet? Because I keep seeing a character like this in viral videos. I don't know if it's him. I know we have avatars on VRChat, and it could be like anyone. And more than one person can use the same avatar. Yeah, I'm still Pickle Rick. I noticed that these VRChat videos generally do not go viral unless something funny happens. And that's fine. That's okay. Okay, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm just kind of like hopping around here. The black cat. I don't know what that is, but I'm gonna go check it out. I'm going on 25 minutes here, so yeah. So as of after this week is over with, the 2020 spring semester will be over, and I'll be able to do more things. So that will be great, and I'll try to get to work on those other projects. But at the same time, I gotta prep for the next math class that I'm taking. I gotta prepare for it. I've been prepping for math all this time. I've been trying to transition into statistics level math, and the last time I prepped was like about 3 weeks ago. I think it was about like 3 weeks ago I started looking at like statistics formulas and stuff, like 3 weeks ago. But I mean, it's been a lot harder to focus on more than one thing at a time since the current events have happened. It's been difficult. I can usually only focus on a few things at a time, and then it's like hard to focus on more stuff. I usually am able to focus on several things at a time, but with the current events and what's happening right now, it's like much harder to focus. This room's kind of dead. Okay, I'm seeing more people in here. They have restrooms in VRChat. Restrooms. Restrooms. Like my avatar can pee and poop or something. Should add that functionality. If you're gonna have restrooms, make it so that my avatar can use the restroom. I mean, playing this game for a little bit is kind of a nice break. I mean, I have 2 online tests. I'm finishing up my film analysis for Do the Right Thing. I think that's a film that everybody should see right now. That's based on the Howard Beach incident in New York. And the film is about a community in Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn. But I think it's a film that everyone should see right now. It's based on... It has elements of, like, neo-realism. I think it's, like, Italian neo-realism or something. That's where the movie Bicycle Thieves came out of. And then it has some other elements, too, like... I think it has some elements from French New Wave. I'm not sure about American New Wave. I'm not really solid on all the film movements. I'm still trying to learn that and trying to process that. I have a bunch of tests coming up and stuff, so... Yeah, I'm gonna just know a lot about film and be very informed. I wouldn't consider myself an expert, but I'm gonna have, I mean, it's helped. Part of the reason why I took film as an elective is because I didn't feel like I was that informed about film and I didn't know a lot about it. And it's helped me talk with people about movies. I have better conversations. I have a better experience watching movies, and I pick up on stuff that other people tend to not pick up on. Yeah, so that is pretty remarkable. Okay, I'm going on like a half hour now, so I'm gonna have to stop this in a moment. I'm gonna have to stop this in a few minutes because this is getting way too long. And my computer doesn't have a lot of memory. Oh man, here we go. The black screen, it's loading. Okay, so I think I've talked about everything I want to talk about. Nobody really cares about me hopping around different rooms on VRChat. Oh, now my computer says VRChat's not responding. Wonderful. So I think I've talked about everything I want to talk about pretty much. I talked about the current events, and I talked about school. Enter the quarantine zone. Oh my god, they got a message about COVID-19. What is this? What is this? They got a message here. Welcome to Anime Apartment. Please read our world information to your right. This world became culture conscious. This world is COVID-19 free. If you're ready to enter, please press the button to proceed. Video player is now loading. Huh? Enter the quarantine zone. Oh my god, there's only like one person in here. I wonder if it's because everybody's upstairs. I think this will be like the last room because, yeah. I think I talked about everything I wanted to talk about. If I didn't, I didn't. Oh well. At this point, people are very bored. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna stop recording. I think I'm gonna cut it off here. There's only one person in here. Yeah, I think at this point I'm gonna cut it off here. There's all kinds of interesting rooms in this game, but I'll save it for another video. But yeah. Alright, so... Alright, I'm gonna cut it off here because my devices don't have a lot of disk space to be recording video or audio on, so I'm gonna have to cut it off. Oh yeah, also, I've been working on artwork lately. If you follow me on Instagram, I am at rockanrocks, rockan_rocks, that is. But the Instagram username may change. When it does, I will announce it. When or if. I don't know if it's going to change. But yeah, I've been working on artwork for this character called the Beast. And I am actually almost done with that artwork. And I didn't want to release the demo without the artwork because you would just have no context without the artwork for the character. And the song would be completely out of context without still images of the character being played in sort of a slideshow with this song. It would make no sense. It would make no sense. It's like the storyboard. To not have the storyboard with it, because it's the soundtrack for my storyboard ultimately, that it would not make any sense without the images. It would be kind of out of context. I mean, I could have a generic picture of a Beast character, but for me, that doesn't work. I have to have pictures. For me, I have to have pictures of my own character in order for it to work. But, you know, with all the current events going on, I'm just kind of concerned about you know, leaving the spaces open for discussion on racism and the current events, and I am conflicted about releasing that as a demo right now. I'm thinking of waiting, and actually, if I do decide to wait, then the studio cut may already be done by then, and then I'll just release the studio cut, because I already had been working the artwork. You know, I'll just release the studio cut of the song. In that case, if the studio cut is already done, you know, by then, if I decide to wait, but I'm conflicted. And I already had somebody on Instagram telling me that they couldn't wait to hear the demo. So, yeah, I may or may not release it at the time I had originally planned to. But, so at this point, flip a coin, heads or tails. I need to evaluate, you know, my kind of like, I need to, at this point I'm still thinking about it. That's my point. I don't know what the outcome is going to be, but I'm still thinking about it. And it's still a work in progress anyways, because the artwork's not completely done.